Put your money on the backseat. Don't give a paparazzi, baby. You know they always tryna get me. Paparazzi, baby. Put your money on the backseat. Don't give a paparazzi, baby. You know they always tryna get me. Paparazzi, baby. Put your money on the backseat. Don't give a hell paparazzi, baby. You know they always trying to get me. $1 million looking icy. I can make it rain on you. I can make your dreams come true. But let me get this straight, you'll never need no man to tell me what to. Take it rain on you. Put your money on the backseat. Don't give a hell paparazzi, baby. Don't give a hell paparazzi, baby. Don't give a hell paparazzi, baby. Put your money on the backseat. Don't give a hell paparazzi, baby. You know they always trying to get me. $1 million looking icy. Put your money on the backseat, backseat. Put your money on the backseat, backseat. Put your money on the backseat. Don't give a paparazzi, baby. You know they always tryna get me. Paparazzi, baby. You know they always tryna get me. Paparazzi, baby. You know they always tryna get me. Paparazzi, baby. You know they always tryna get me. Don't give a paparazzi, baby.
Attentie alsjeblieft, let op, vandaag geen aanbiedingen. Je hoort het goed, geen kortingen, ook geen andere acties. Ik herhaal, geen aanbiedingen en geen kortingen.
Bij Hornbach vind je alles voor je project, behalve aanbiedingen. Wij bieden je iedere dag gegarandeerd de laagste prijs. Zelfs na je aankoop. Hand erop. Kijk voor meer informatie en de dichtstbijzijnde vestigingen net over de grens op hornbach.nl.
Bij Telenet weten we dat je als liftmechanicien soms dit telefoontje krijgt.
Ik ben blind. Hij zit er vast. Ik ben blind. Het licht is uitgevallen. Oh, ik dacht even...
En omdat jij altijd klaar staat voor jouw klanten, zijn wij bij Telenet ook 24/7 bereikbaar bij technische problemen. Kijk op telenet.be/voor je zaak.
All right, the real open. FOMC in 5 minutes. So my game plan. See what happens here. We got the current close and open of the day yesterday. If we keep trading above that, I'll be looking for those upper levels at the 800s. If we fail and drop back under basically yesterday's low, I'll be looking for a potential gap fill to the 30,000s ish. That's somewhat the game plan. Not much has changed from the open this morning or earlier. I could redraw some levels. For example, I could draw this closer. So if we gain here, I'll be looking for the highs and I'll be looking for continuation. If it fails or drop back into, where's my pen? Pen, work. but it's not working. So if you push up, we gain, and we keep trading above that orange line. I'll be looking for the highs, overnight high. Potential continuation from all this for then a trade back towards the highs of yesterday and the day before. If we fail, draw back into other side of the range, which is gonna be I think if you lose these lows, she's good for a test down. This could also be again failed auction, but this absorption, I think if you come down and we start pushing those and lose those levels and use them as resistance, that's valid. So I'll be doing it like that. Now we wait 2 more minutes though, and then typically FOMC, like the initial 30 minutes before the presser, might be the fake out move, maybe. Currently, Sarah's getting absorbed here. Looks good for a push up, it seems. For now. $40 seconds. Hourly looks strong though. Yeah, I think it looks good for upside. Could be wrong, especially above 400s. Yeah, above the 400s looks good. Gaps in the book here. Jesus. Look at the book. Look at the order book. Jeez. Yo, what? Like, look. Like, there's just no liquidity. This is why price is that volatile. Now it's coming back slightly. It's always cool to see in the book.
Attentie alsjeblieft, let op, vandaag geen aanbiedingen. Je hoort het goed, geen kortingen, ook geen andere acties. Ik herhaal, geen aanbiedingen.
So nothing changed, everything's the same. Wow.
Bij Hornbach vind je alles voor je project, behalve aanbiedingen.
Reading the numbers on the news is not my strongest point.
Zelfs na je aankoop. Hand erop.
I think everything is like in line. Still inflated.
Over de grens op hornbach.nl.
Okay. The question is going to be, can we get out of this? So we swept that high there. Kind of wanted to see continuation from that. It's impossible to catch this after this fell. Kind of don't want to play the continuation aggressive here. This might or require me to be more patient and wait here. Instead of trying to be shorting here, I might just wait for price to confirm and then potentially get something lower. This is ideal trade location though, but I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it to be that risky. This is the top side of that gap. Just getting the gap, closing the gap, and then go from there. And it's already 50 points. Jeez. Don't freaking drop to zero. Potentially looking for the gap close here. If I can get a play from it. Like coming back up these levels. Also valid to short against too. Especially here. Jesus, Nasdaq, why you do that to me? Damn it. Should have been aggressive, huh? It's brutal because this is already a freaking... This would have been the one and done. Like, jeez. This thing is not going to give me any play. Just going to fill the gap, huh? Brutal. This is the one thing I kind of hate about trading. It's having an idea, not taking action, seeing it play out, and not having the ability to enter and see it play out. Like, that's usually kind of wish we had a pullback a little bit earlier. Because now we like kind of filled the gap. It's not completed, but this is kind of filled.
Attentie alsjeblieft, let op, vandaag geen aanbiedingen.
Everything's super heavy though.
Ook geen andere acties.
Just gotta be lucky with a pullback and potentially a nice turn.
Bij Hornbach vind je alles voor je project, behalve aanbiedingen. Wij bieden je iedere dag gegarandeerd de laagste prijs. Zelfs na je aankoop. Hand erop. Kijk voor meer informatie en de dichtstbijzijnde vestigingen net over de grens op hornbach.nl.
Is this damn fucking...
Lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow. I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven. It found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone.
If this is gonna be a huge failed auction to the downside, which is also a probability. This one huge liquidity grab or whatever.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me.
Just kind of wish she didn't went that far. Like you bounce here, and then short it. I mean, technically, from a price action perspective, this is just a normal pullback because this was very imbalanced down. So we go back imbalance up. This is just still a normal area for price to gravitate to and do its thing.
Went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
What the fuck? Oh man, I freaking market ordered in. Wanted to put on a limit. kind of need to. Oh, Jesus, do I do it again? Oh, horrible. I wanted to put a limit order right here. Put my stop above here. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Why did I have a market order? Why? That's brutal. That's the second time I do that in 2 days. Been a freaking perfect limit fill. That's a brutal. That's so fucking brutal. And the issue is this I'm always using like 1R regardless of whatever happens. So I fuck up like this just puts me down 1R. Like, oh, horrible. It's kind of level I don't want to see it bounce against. This should have been the one that continued. It's not looking good for me. Strong. Always be bullish. And it's freaking hot inside of here. Am I shorting the same levels earlier? No. This should have been not a freaking loss. Idea for a potential turn here was good though. I would have shorted it here, put my stop here. Probably would have, when she started to go, start protecting. This was starting to look like a failed auction right here. Shorting against here. Which is strong. Back in range. especially when she starts gaining here. Kind of want to look for a long now, obviously, but
Ik herhaal, geen aanbiedingen en geen kortingen.
Bij Hornbach vind je alles voor je project, behalve
see above that
wij bieden je iedere
yellow zone, prior range low,
zelfs na je aan.
things start to look really, really good. That this whole thing is a freaking
Net over de grens op hornbach.nl.
failed auction. Although if I look at the 5 minute, this freaking is just a retest of this structure. It's my last shot here. Absorption. Price looks strong. This can freaking reject right here, right now. But if she gains, this is going to be really good. Yeah. If, huh? Just gotta go, go, go. That freaking daily looks like a freaking doji, dude. Nice. I guess we'll find out, huh? Kind of want to add to this. Don't reject. This is the level test again. My ad is gone. Break even here is super tight. I don't want to be involved in a failed auction. Like, it's starting to look like a failed auction. Look for a re-entry if she provides. Yeah, man, it's really freaking hot inside here. It potentially could still be retest. Not a fan of this rejection here. Higher time frame, this is still freaking pullback towards that wick. Still perfectly fine place to reject and continue down. Was this the short? It wouldn't be good because she's tricking me short and then she's tricking me long. That would not be good. That would mean I'm out of sync with the market here. This level here is just on higher time frames. It's just such a tipping point. Bull bear, and this freaking data looks like a freaking doji. I need to open a window. Oh, that's better. We also get the press conference in 7 minutes. That's going to be interesting.
Attentie alsjeblieft, let op, vandaag geen aanbiedingen. Je hoort het goed, geen kortingen, ook geen andere acties. Ik herhaal, geen aanbiedingen en geen...
This 15 minutes still looks super heavy, huh? See how this 5 minute closes. Looks like it wants 177s here. Too soon with anticipating price to turn. Still have the gap to close. Will she do it? Especially when once we lose 177. This is very, very likely to. What's up, Luca? The gap is the gap from the opening, from Friday's high. Yeah, Friday's high to yesterday's low. Not necessarily anything to do with the weekly. It just happened over the weekend, so it just happened to be the gap on the week. But it's not the weekly opening gap because that's lower. That's the low from Monday's lower. It's around here, so it's not that. It's the low from yesterday, like so. Yeah. So low, the high from Friday, and then the low from yesterday. That's that gap. At the bottom of the hour here, that press conference. From a price action perspective, kind of want to see it trade under 177. It's going to be here. Like, see how that freaking respects that level. It's close, open and closes are freaking easy to read, easy to plot, and they work. We're also having a rollover, so there's a lot of people rolling over their freaking contracts, doing all the business at the same time. Probably in like a day like today, like FOMC is a good day to use that volatility to do business. Probably a reason why these daily candles look like a freaking doji. All right, so the obvious part now would be to gain this level, gain that orange SSP level, get back in range. That would mean this is turning into liquidity grab, pushes up, pushes down, unable to push lower, meaning they don't want to do business lower, pushing it up. Next logical place is where she's rejecting right now. To gain this, then means the auction is long, and then we can target the high side here, or I can do that. But yeah, look at the rejection here. So now that we reject here, or not. All right, there's no point in reading this. Above bullish, below bearish. Let's keep it at that.
Connection lost.
Arithmetic just shit a bit.
Connected.
Attentie alsjeblieft, let op, vandaag.
Okay. Where's my level 2 data? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I clicked something here. Nope. Oh, it was back down. So you don't want to see it rejects this level here. If this rejects, this turns into a failed auction, goes back to the low side of the range, which is somewhat around here, basically the same level here. So technically I could wait for price to get out of that position, out of that space. It could be a no trade zone. Wait for price to confirm up, go long. Wait for price to go down, go short. Probably is trading in here, get chopped. This could be a nice entry location, but I think I'd rather wait for some more information. Someone managed to be down. This trade, dude. I think yesterday I clicked a market order on price and it entered me with 250 micros, dude. That was minus 500 bucks in 0.2 seconds. And now I can't do the same thing. I was trading my other account, so that was bigger size, but still. I think that was like 500 bucks in 0.2 seconds. I think this looks very... It's a very good choice to wait for price to... I don't have a strong sense of direction at the moment because we're failing both sides at the moment. Meaning consolidation. Vibes. Although from a level perspective, I'm eyeing down, but this could turn into a failed auction and we could be up trying against the highs very quick. We kind of filled that gap. I'm really salty now that I didn't play the short here. That was the most obvious play here. All right, we don't have any more J Powell. No more J Powell. Fetcher Wars. This is an end of an era, dude. No more J Powell. It's brutal. No more purple tie. And then on the hourly here, this whole wick, that blue line on the bottom, if we gain this looks like a huge failed auction, and at the same time we filled that gap. This is super freaking bullish. If we close back inside of here, the probability for it to go back to the upside of that range becomes a probability. Just don't like it when she starts disrespecting those levels too much. It's like I would look for a long if she would behave. Get a wider start. I could have been freaking tired, but it's my last bullet, so I kind of want to give more room. Could have been way more tight. Could have been double, triple the size here, but just take it easy here. Right, I'm going to break even on that one. That's a freaking 70-point candle. So I'm looking for 70s here. If I get to R, I'll probably trail tight, which is going to be 460s here, 455s. Yeah, 455s. Sellers trying to step in. If sellers fail here, it's going to be looking really strong. My stop is still in a bad spot. Sellers again. This liquidity at the 400s. This liquidity, it's not much, 450s. The big one is 500. At 500, which is going to be here, yeah. Somewhat around my take profit. Go, buddy. Can we get it? Sellers again. These are nice spots to trail once she confirms up. Once she confirms up. If at all we confirm up. Buyer stepping in here.
Proximus presenteert Beleef de wereld anders. Excuse me, die paardenkoets zal voor mij zijn. De Duke heeft u gestuurd, vermoed ik? Ik wist wel dat hij zou toegeven. U bent hier toch voor mij, hè?
Ai, nee, ik ben hier voor de trouw van Lucas en Charlotte.
Droomhuwelijk.
Where is...
Bridgerton. Beleef de wereld anders met Bridgerton seizoen 4. Kies je pack met internet, tv en Netflix voor €62,98 per maand. 6 maanden lang. Proximus. Think possible.
Drilling 1R here. It's playing with my nerves. This liquidity at the 500 is a strong point to gravitate to. My stop is at the moon at the moment, so probability of me getting that take profit is very, very none, slim to none. I will trail accordingly if I see price push. This is 2R. Kind of want to wait a little bit, give price a little bit the room to pop it. Pop that line. We already basically got our liquidity, so that's something I'm trailing 2R here. This has to immediately continue. Currently at those 500s. Can we use that level of support? Looks good for now. I'm trailing the low of that aggression. Come on, buddy. Oh well. Idea was right. Well, a little bit scared because that was my last bullet. The absorption here was clear. I should have put my stop below there, but I wanted to give it more room. I didn't want to get wicked and then go and then be done for the day. That's really salty. Kind of was my last trade to get green. So normally, potato. This would have been somewhat over 4R. If I put it right there, I think I put it my stop. Yes, somewhere here. 2.8, slightly under 3R. Because I was down 500 and now I'm up almost 200, so almost 3R. That's a lot of work today to be up $100, Jesus. It's really hot here too. And now YouTube is again buffering. I don't know why YouTube is doing that to me. So the stream probably is buffering. Can someone confirm? Because that's not gonna help anyone. Yeah, not sure. That stream is like buffering. That stream is gone to shit. I don't know what YouTube is doing to my stream, but It ain't good. All right, I'm just gonna call it quits. That was FOMC. It's a little bit sad that I didn't push a button here. The gap got filled. Got a little bit of fuckery with the market order. The short idea here was kind of valid. Failed auction, in my opinion, here was a valid try. Long side here also was kind of valid continuation. Aggressive break even. And then waiting for it to get out of the chop. And then this nice play. Only 2 contracts, so that was